Hello. So what we're going to look at today is augmented reality, and that augmented reality, I'm going to access it through this iPad here. So two things: what is augmented reality, and how am I going to see that through this iPad, and what I'm going to be looking at. So augmented reality is just a way to bring in your models that you've created inside of your computer and move them into a device like this that you can then overlay into an existing building or existing landscape. So for example, if you've just developed a model and you want to see what it looks like on a green space with nothing on it, maybe some surrounding trees or some type of landscape, you can definitely do that. What it does is then it uses the camera from the iPad to overlay that virtual image in that space, so you can see what that would look like with your virtual model sitting on top of that. Well, I have actually loaded up some models that I already put together inside of SketchUp and loaded up inside of this iPad. What I am using to actually use the augmented reality is an application. It's from the iTunes store. You can go and find it. It's called SightSpace. So SightSpace, when I open it up, I have the ability to come and actually look at the model. So there's the floor plan as we're looking at it. And when I open up that model, it's going to ask me where inside that model do I want to place my view. So when I click here, what you'll see here is the model. Let me shrink this down so you can actually see it. So there's the model here as you're looking at it. You can see it's kind of small, but the idea is that when you dip into this model, you can actually navigate around as you would naturally. So the ability to pan up and down and look around, all natural through here. So you'd actually interact through the model itself and actually look at the different wall heights and outside of windows and those type of things that become very easy as you're walking around. So very simple way to actually access the model. So you can see here as I pan around, I'm just looking at a wall, but there's a window, for example, right there. And as if I move that model out of the way, you can see that there is the actual physical objects that are sitting behind it. So this could very easily be maybe a conference room extension that you want to do, but you want to envision how your virtual objects would look in an actual physical space. That's augmented reality. And again, that's using a tool called SightSpace, which you can find on the iTunes App Store.